It's what is it, July 10th, 2023. Dulcinee would like to put on the record that she would not like to be brought back to life by the artificial intelligent technology. Right? If you die, you just want to be gone. And
I shall live through my work.
She'd like to live through her work. I'm always remembering the Woody Allen line, I don't want to achieve immortality through my work. I want to achieve it through not dying.
Another man.
Another man. Yeah, there's a manly ego thing for sure. But I also think that there's a collective evolution of mankind and womankind and them kind that's happening through our technological innovations.
That's also happening through, new generations.
New generations is a really good technology, like making children, making new humans with sexual reproduction is really good.
Yeah, like you want a digital version of yourself to be better than who you are, but chances are, the next generation will just do that.
Yeah, no, having kids is a good way to do this.
Not even you having kids.
What's that?
Not even you.
Yeah. But a lot of people, I'm counting on other people to do that. Like it's been going on for a long time. I'm not worried about people not having kids. And maybe a little fewer is good. I think like the world's a little crowded. But anyway, I just wanted to make it official.
A little crowded, but then you're also saying that you want to remain. You want to take up space.
No, I just want to be like one of a trillion souls in a box.
You are one of a trillion souls in a box.
No, but I'm saying like I'm not gonna take up a lot of room. The digital avatar version.
How do you know?
It'll just be like some hard drives.
An energy problem.
We have no energy problem. We have a harnessing energy problem. Enough the sun hits the earth every hour to do all of our things.
That?
I am. I'm just as interested in solving that.
Are you? I never hear you talk about that.
I'm excited about like renewable energy, of course. I think it's pretty dumb the way we're pulling energy out of the ground and burning it and warming the planet. That's not good. But I have faith that we're going to come up with some clever solutions for that too. I don't think it's consuming less. I think that's a dumb way to go about it. I think it's how to harness energy more efficiently.
You don't think we should consume less?
No, we should consume more.
You're not a very fun debater sometimes.
Why? I think we should consume more.
You think we should consume more?
I think that we should figure out how to harness all the incredible energy in the universe and use as much of it as we need.
What? To what?
To what end? Because I think that's what we are. We're an explosion of energy, and we're like we are an incredible organism, humanity, that takes energy and transforms it in a way that doesn't seem to be happening on other planets. Oh yeah, no, the whole ecosystem's amazing, but human beings included. We are part of nature. We are one of the most amazing things that nature has produced. Also one of the worst. We're part like virus, like horrible, like cancer on the earth, and part like useful bacteria. And which of the two we are is amazingly seems to be sort of up to us to make the right choices. That seems a mysterious part of the way this story is unfolding. But the point of this video was to say officially. What is that?
Me laughing.
Were you laughing?
I'm laughing.
Why?
Because it's funny.
What's funny?
There's just an ego. There's an ego thing going on.
That's what you see as the primary motivator for my delight in the technology?
Well, I don't think it's the primary motivator, but when it's left unsaid or it's sort of like brushed off because I've said it so you feel like you have to acknowledge it without actually going a bit deeper into it, then I think I laugh because I'm like, even the pulling out of the phone to document what you're saying is like also the thing. It's like it's the same gesture. It's like the same thing that's animating the desire to like make yourself immortal in this digital way is the same desire that makes you pull out the phone and be like, let me record myself talking about this.
And I think it's the same desire that made people write books before, and made people make paintings on the cave walls 40,000 years ago. I think it's all has a dual motivation that's both. Fuck, it's gotten so overgrown here. Are you feeling ambitious? Should we go that way?
I mean, we're not really in the shoes.
Yeah, the shoes are wrong.
Going down.
Okay, let's go back down. My ego trip is over.
It's not a criticism.
I wanted to scale the top of the mountain.
It's not a criticism. It's just it must be said.
I agree. I agree with amplifying and listening to everything Dulcinea has to say. She's a very, very wise and intelligent and sensitive and creative and correct individual on many things. That's why I'm making a whole movie about her. What?
So diplomatic.
No, it's true. If you don't know how much I love and appreciate and respect you, then then none of these things I'm saying are true.
I do, and I like that.
Anyway, so I hope in my documentation of my existence, it could be interpreted cynically as narcissistic, but I've more pointed the camera outward than inward. If you just look at the general trend, I'm interested in documenting the world around because I think it's fascinating.
And I do think it's a gift, and I've seen its power to make people happy and to give them memories and all of that.
And then, again, I don't know if anyone will have any desire to interact with the digital me. And if they don't, that's fine, because I won't be around to there's not so much gratification in the knowledge of living beyond one's death in this way. Just like I don't think, a composer gets that much joy from people playing his music after he's gone. And then in the end, the universe is headed towards probable, heat death, where all of this goes away. And the longer the time passes, the more people are forgotten. We might remember, thousands of people from the 1980s, and we might remember hundreds of people from the 1880s, and we probably remember like one person from 880, and onward. Like we have, people are more and more forgotten. I don't think I'm in any way that special that people are going to remember me for very long, but in the sense that it might be a curiosity, like a little, like a novelty. Like, look at this person from 2023 who had this, kind of eccentric, interesting life. Here it is. I leave it with like both ego and humility, I guess. Like, if nobody wants to turn on the digital Tao, that's fine. But I think if people want to like have it as a novelty, I don't think we're anywhere near being able to create it so that I could still have the experience of being me with any continuity whatsoever. So that's kind of I don't think that's probably you know, hundreds of years away. Whereas this kind of elaborate reproduction that's more of a magic trick is probably possible even right now, which I think is it's like a neat trick. And that's why, like, I think the fact that it's called artificial intelligence is a good name, because it's like artificial flowers. There's no relationship between an artificial flower and a real flower. So I acknowledge that it's unlikely that, I mean, I'm 100% sure that if you recreated even a really, really, really good avatar of me, and it responded just like I would, and you talked to it and say, Tao, how are you feeling? And it said I was feeling good, it would be lying, because it wouldn't actually be feeling anything. We're just not there yet. We don't even know how it works in humans, let alone how to recreate it. So but I do think eventually there will be a way. And I do think there's a possibility that what we think of as an afterlife is going to be us waking up in 1,000 years in a totally different world that maybe is some sort of, it could be hell or paradise, who knows? It could go either way, like everything human related. Okay, that's my...
Wake up immediately after you die.
Where?
In a completely other place.
Yeah.
In another body.
I know, we might be, there might be, we might be the dreams of some like highly evolved angel like species. I think there might be some like eternal multi-dimensional beings that like dream our lives as like entertainment. Or maybe something more interesting and complex than entertainment. Like maybe something we can't even fathom. Or maybe it's the thing that we fathom at the moment that we die. These are all things that I entertain as possibilities.
Salud.
Okay, that's my digital journal from July 10th, 2023, Yucca Valley, to be used as forensic evidence to recreate my digital avatar. Thank you.